David, do you mean you won't sign these documents?
Mr. Sugar, how many times do you want me to tell you? A million times? Before you understand? Look here, I am a child of God. I will never compromise my faith. I will never be a part of this frustration of ego. Anytime, any day.
Mr. Man, do you know how much I stand to gain in this deal? Are you the only born again Christian around? There are many Christians around that are very smart. Mr. David, this is not my money, neither yours. Let's make this money. Let's do this thing and come out of it. Let's make this money now. What do you think? Let's make this money now.
I feel you have to leave my office now. Because you are embarrassing me. Please, leave my office.
I will go. But let me leave you with this. We are going to do this without you and make big money. But let me tell you, your days are numbered.
Please get out. What? The money that not belong to us? You want us to make the company to be bankrupt? I don't know why people are just doing like this. Oh God.
Hey, Mr. David, but I thought this man had always claimed to be a born-again Christian. He had done this much in defrauding this company. Hey, who then do we trust? Mr. David, I am highly disappointed in you.
But ma'am.
No, you have nothing to say. We all know you to be a Christian in this office. Well, I would have loved to say a lot, but that won't be necessary again. As stated in your letter, you need to hand over everything in your possession. I mean everything that belongs to this company to Mr. Sugar here. And do that within 48 hours. Please, ensure that is done.
I will do just that, man, with immediate effect.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yes, who is there? I'm coming. Dear, what happened? Why are you so heavy? Dear, talk to me. What happened? What is this? Sad? What happened? Why? When? How?
I wish I have answer to all these questions. I'm as confused as you are. In fact, the devil that planned it did a very clean job.
Don't you try to make some explanation to your boss or at least beg him?
I was not given any chance. No chance at all to do all this. In fact, it was a very bad game they planned against me. And in fact, they are giving me 48 hours to hand over all the company properties.
48 hours?
48 hours.
Including the car?
Yeah, including the car.
So what do we do now?
I just believe one thing, that as it happens like this, there's nothing we can do. If this is not happen, another thing can happen. Let's just thank God for this, because as some palatable as it is, the scripture says we give thanks in all things. Because we are children of God, nothing works together for they that love the Lord. So my dear, let's just bless the name of the Lord. I know he did this thing for a reason. I think God will vindicate me. So my dear, let's just bless Praise the Lord. All well. Glory be to God in the highest. Amen. Glory be to God in the highest. Amen.
Sugar, you are a bad boy. Idiots. I told him his days were numbered in this office. As if he's the only born again. The small coins that we business-minded people are supposed to be using to enjoy, he will block it. If you don't want to enjoy, at least he allow others to. Now, I'm in this office. I will do and undo. I will not allow any...
My Augusta!
Monica. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
Have your seat in accountant office.
But, Oga, I fear you. You said you are going to unseat that man. And you did it. People like us must not offend you at all. We are gone.
Abba, you are my girl now. We can't fight.
Yes.
As for that man, he didn't know who he was dealing with. It's just for me to put a bit of spiritual and a bit of physical. And he has gone. That's it.
I want you to help me dig deep into this. I want to know the people behind this assassination. I know it will be that useless Mr. David, because we sacked him and he decided to get back at us. Please do something.
Madam, thank you very much. I'm promising you, we are going to do our very best to get to the root of this matter. But at this point in time, I want to advise, please, we can't point accusing finger at anybody for now. Until such person is found guilty by the court of law. However, I'm promising you, whoever is found guilty will be made to face the full wrath of the law, either your former accountant or anyone else.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
But DPO, these people are supposed to be standing. They are criminals.
Madam, calm down. I remember that the last time we spoke, I did advise you to stop pointing accusing finger at anybody until such fellow is found guilty by the law courts. So please, calm down. On this case, we policemen, we have done a very good job. We have gotten to the root of this matter. So you won't be surprised that the man here you are accusing knows nothing about the case at hand.
How? I don't understand.
Okay, I make you to understand. In our investigation, we did discover that there are two factions in your establishment. One was led by the late Mr. Sugar, while the other was led by Mr. Jimo.
Don, I've given you all information you need concerning this job. So just get down to his office, kill him anyhow, and get out. I've settled everybody that needs to be settled, so no one is going to disturb you. You don't share the office with anybody. So once you enter, definitely he's the only one in the office. Do your job and get out. See, this man called Mr. David has been a problem to me in the office. All in the name of one Christianity, born again or born against, or what does he call himself? As if he don't see other born again people outside that mingle with us. He doesn't eat, and he won't allow those of us that want to eat to eat. Please, I'm on my leave. By the time I get back to the office, I want him dead. But please leave no traces. You know the implication. Done. Done.
The job is done.
And I can trust you.
These two factions were working very hard to get Mr. David out of the way because he wasn't allowing them to steal and falsify your records. Now, the group led by the late Mr. Sugar falsified your record and lied so that Mr. David could be sacked. Meanwhile, the group of Mr. Jimo planned to execute him, so they sent assassin after him. Unfortunately, none of the two factions know the plan of each other. So by the time Mr. David was sacked, Mr. Jimo's team knew nothing about it. So the assassins were not informed. They just went to the office, believing that he was in the office. They met who was there and killed the person. That was how Mr. Sugar was killed. Monica was also killed because they needed to cover their tracks. Although we are top of the game, immediately we got wind of what happened. We swung into action, and everybody involved, including Mr. Jimo himself, had been arrested, and they will be charged to court very soon. So just keep in mind that first, madam. So let's thank God for everything.
Mr. David, I am truly sorry about this. Please, I'm sorry. Madam, please. I am very sorry. DPO, thank you so much for this
Let's
job.
thank God. We are simply doing our job.
Mr. Jimo. Mr. David.
Yes, madam.
I am so sorry once again.
It's okay, madam.
In fact, when the allegations were made against you, something in me told me that they were not true. But you know, I'm a woman being. I just believed everything and took those steps. Please, I am sorry. Madam, please help me beg your husband.
My husband is not angry, neither am I. God has only used that situation to save my husband from the assassination plan. If he had not been sacked, he would have been in the office the day those people came. I thank God, the shepherd of our souls, who has not made me a widow and our children orphan today.
We thank God. Mr. David, there are two things that brought me here. Number one, you are coming back to the company by the grace of God.
Really?
And not just that, because I can't trust anybody in that office again. I trust you, and my leave is in few days. I am traveling, so you have to stand in the capacity of the MD before I return. And you may have to be in that capacity for a very long time because my children are working on something. It may take me some time before coming back.
Wow.
And the account department is still under you because I can't trust anybody in that office for now.
God will help you, man.
So, there's one other thing. When next you are going to your church, please call me.
Why, man?
Because I want to start serving your God.
Wow! Praise the Lord!